I know that you haven't been here for 25 years.
Yeah, 25 years.
What were your emotions when you first came out from the airport?
To be honest with you, as soon as I landed, I couldn't believe it because, you know, I'm very lucky. I travel around the world, everywhere. And being Armenian, and I haven't been here for 25 years, it was very like, oh my God, this is really happening. Oh my God, I remember this, I remember that. Then again, I was a little bit little, you know, so when I left. So, still hasn't hit me big time because I'm still in that bubble. But yeah, I was emotional the first day. But I love it. I love it.
How long were you when you were last time in Armenia?
I was 12.
Wow. So I guess you have noticed a lot of changes.
A lot of changes. It's like, to me, it looks like European country. I love everybody. It's like when I'm walking around, it's like makes me happy because you guys are evaluate, you know, the evaluations like carry on. It's like I love it. I love it.
Do you have any favorite places in Yerevan already? Have you seen a lot?
Well, do you know what? I haven't seen a lot yet because since we arrived, obviously working with Anais, we've been busy with preparations. But because it's around 1 today, so after this I'm planning to see Tashen, which I'm from. So I haven't seen it, so I don't know what it's going to look like. I need to see my spots where I have to go yet. I haven't done the diary.
Okay, Anais has already told us about your meeting and your collaboration, but I would like to learn more details about you. How did you decide to become her creative director?
Yes, so as a creative director, I'm looking after her as a singer, the position, the confidence, to make sure everything is going right from head to toe, from styling to hair or her performance on stage. You know, because people think sometimes when you're creative director, choreographer, it means you have to choreograph crazy routines or do crazy lighting. But sometimes you're just working with an artist just to make sure they're comfortable with what they do.
I know that you are going to stay here till June 16, yes, if I'm not
correct.
mistaken.
Yeah,
so correct. The contest is over on June 14, yes?
That's correct, yeah.
And you have 2 days to be here in Yerevan, in Armenia. What are you going to do?
I'm going to go crazy. I'm going to go out. I'm going to go see even more stuff and try to meet more people because that's what I love. I've been meeting a couple of new Armenian people and I love that.
Have you come here alone or with relatives? You don't know?
No, not really. I just came with Anais and we have the pianist Aris, who's Anais' pianist. So I don't really know many people, so I'm just meeting brand new people, which is hopefully friends forever.
You don't have any relatives here?
I do, but I haven't seen them really. I will make it, you know, I have to make it in my diary, schedule diary to see them.
Arthur, we know that you have collaborated with a lot of stars like Beyonce, Pussycat Dolls, Kylie Minogue. Do you have any new collaborations?
Well, right now I actually got signed with one of the biggest agency, Chocolate, and they are based in Europe and Los Angeles. So this is actually the new chapter in my world. So after I'm going to America. So I've been in UK for 15 years, and then now end of June I'm moving to New York and I'm moving to LA. And Chocolate is like my management and my agent, so they're my rock. They look after me. So the new collaboration is starting hopefully from now on. And right now I'm working with new artists like Amelia Payne, Di, and Boba K. So all these brand new artists because I love working with new artists and taking them to the next level. So I'm the creative director and choreographer for the Puma shows, and it was so amazing because in 2014, as you probably know, Rihanna was the face of, she's the creative director for Puma. So it's been amazing because we've been launching all the new campaigns and I choreograph and create the shows in Nuremberg, which is the headquarters of Puma. So that's amazing. And since Rihanna joined Puma, Puma literally went crazy off the roof, you know. She's such a talented woman, and now they have people like Cara Delevingne and, you know, sports people like Usain Bolt, world's fastest man. So it was amazing to collaborate with amazing brands and with people like just gorgeous, amazing, talented human beings. Do you know what I mean?
Are they easygoing people? I mean,
yeah, everybody's so professional, so they're willing to do something. You know, I heard that Rihanna is like really on it with her stuff, and she's a workaholic. She's very good. Usain Bolt's so polite, and you know, they're all hardworking people. I'm so lucky because everybody who I work in my life, they've all been so amazing. especially when I was a dancer, because for 10 years I was a dancer before I became a creative director. And I used to work, I worked with Kylie Minogue, I worked with Pussycat Dolls, I worked with lots of different people, and they've all been amazing to me. In UK we have, I don't know if you know Girls Aloud, and Girls Aloud, they're a massive girl band, and they treat me amazing for 4 years, and I will never forget. So I've been very privileged to meet up with all these amazing artists.
And what was your first celebrity collaboration? Can you remember?
My first celebrity collaboration, I worked, oh my god, that's a good question. I think my first ever, it was Kate Ryan. Kate Ryan, she's a Belgian superstar. And when I started with her, and she was a baby, she was very young, and I was a baby too. And I choreographed her first ever routine. And you know, when you're starting work with a new artist, you don't know what could happen. And then years later, she's like one of the biggest things from Belgium, in France, everywhere she's very known. That's always going to be in my mind. Oh my god, that was my first collaboration with Kate Ryan, yeah.
Are there any other famous names with whom you would like to work in the future?
There's always, you know, like, I mean,
your dream work, I mean.
My dream work, I think, instead of being famous, it's a brand. My dream is to do Victoria's Secret shows. So I'm putting out there, one day I want to do Victoria's Secret shows.
I'm sure one day you will.
Thank you, I'm sure I will. Thank you, that's good positive thinking. And yeah, that's my goal. And who knows what can happen. You know, when I came to UK, I never knew I'm gonna dance. My dreams was dancing with Jerry Halliwell when I was in Belgium. I was like, my god, I need to dance with this girl, I love her music. I just arrived to UK and I did dance with her. And then I've done all the Spice Girls, but individually. I was dancing with them. And, you know, I danced with Emma Bunton. I toured with Emma Bunton for 2 years. Back in years ago, I'm still young now. But it was amazing, you know, to say you've done all the Spice Girls individually. Never with them all together, but individually. So yeah, I had an amazing career.
Let's go back and remember, how old were you when you started engaged in dancing?
Good question. I started very late, you know, because I was Armenian, so I came to Belgium, you know, starting new life, all that stuff. So I was very, very late comer, so I was 20 when I started. So wow. Yeah, it's very, very late. And from 20 to my 30, I was like doing everything from dancing. And you know, it was really powerful, it was really great. And then now from 30 to next year's creative side.
I know that nothing is easy, and I'm sure that you have also had some difficulties in your past. How have you overcome them?
Do you know what? I had those difficulties, but I'm such a positive and strong thinking person. I always go forward. I don't listen to negative people. I never listen to negativity. I always do what I think is best for me. Because when I left Belgium and I wanted to go to UK, people said, oh no, you're not trained, you're not gonna make it. In UK, everybody's trained, they're like, you know, like massively trained. And I said, it's okay, I'll try. If it works, it works. No. And I went there and I stayed. And then those people who were speaking negative about me, they now like, I always knew you're gonna make it. I always knew you're gonna be the superstar. Do you know what I mean? So I think whoever want to do something, just do it. I will always push someone. If you want to do it, do it. If it doesn't work, it's not the end of the world, right? There's so much other things to do. I tried, it worked, so I will push everybody to do whatever they want to do if it's possible.
Being famous has positive and negative sides, yes? And
I mean, I wouldn't qualify myself famous because I'm not in that thing, but you know, working with famous people, yes, you know, you don't have private life anymore. When you're with famous people, they work hard, they love what they do, but unfortunately when you're famous, you got the low and the heights.
And I know that you have celebrated your birthday here. After 25 years, your friends have made a surprise for you. Talk about it, please.
That was actually very emotional because I didn't know anything about it. So Anais told me, as soon as we arrive, you're not doing anything, we're planning, in the evening we're going for dinner. And I thought, okay, it's going to be just like casual dinner, me and her and Arais. So I arrived to this beautiful, near a cascade, this beautiful restaurant, and I was like, oh my god, there's lots of plates on the table. And suddenly I got surprised by my amazing friends, Nassini and Sophie, and then David came, and it was like very emotional. I was like, oh my god, and we had the best night. It was just like so fun, and I had lots of cake. That's for sure.
And as you talked about the cake, I want to pass to the Armenian kitchen. What is your favorite food in Armenia?
Oh my God, it's such an embarrassing question. I love everything.
I suppose toma,
Toma, yeah, I mean,
khorovat.
okay, khorovat because I'm vegetarian. I
You
can't
don't
even
eat
eat.
them.
I know that's the thing, but khorovat I would have said before was number one.
Okay, Arthur, last year you were the creative director of Armenian Street Festival in London. So what about this year? Is it going to be held and what are your plans?
You know what, this year, unfortunately, I won't be involved because my timing, my schedule's changing. So I'm going to USA. So it's this year, I think on the 16th of July. So I won't be able to help them anymore. I won't be able to be participating. So, but I'm wishing them all the best. It's going to be amazing. You know, the bar is here, so they're going to go higher and higher. And when I joined, it was only the 60th year. So now, you know, they're going to go bigger and bigger. But unfortunately, I won't be involved.
And I know that last year Yvette Mukhuchan was also involved there and
Great.
you were collaborating with her. Are there any Armenian stars, celebrities with whom you, I don't know, would like to do any collaboration?
Do you know what? It's a good question because being in my bubble, I never really seen the Armenian music, and I'm just discovering now, and I'm absolutely loving it. So I discover Sophie, I'm discovering new people. So I hope I'll get someone that I want to work with, and they want to work with me because, you know, if I want to work with them, if they don't, it's kind of awkward. But yeah, I hope in the future I can do some things. But right now, I don't have the particular artist I want to work with. We'll see. I'm just new to the game in Armenia.
Yes, and it's summer in Yerevan, so I would like to know how are you going to spend your summer holidays? Would you have holidays?
That's a good question. No, I don't have holidays. I'm a workaholic. I'm literally like, I travel all the time. I love, this is my holiday and work, basically. Do you know what I mean? So it's kind of like, no, I don't have a holiday. I'm not even gonna lie. Right now, this is a holiday and work. So I'm enjoying both. I'm eating every night. I'm enjoying the weather. It's so hot because when you're coming from UK, you're not used to it. It's so hot, but I'm loving it.
And at the end, I just would like to have the chance to say any message to your Armenian friends.
I love you all. I'm so proud to be Armenian, and I'm so privileged and happy to be here right now. And I'm not gonna lie, it's very emotional for me, and I want my Armenian people to be strong and keep going forward and support each other. That's the most important thing, because we're not big, but we are very powerful in our circle. So help each other and support each other.